Picture this: a cherry red sports car, no driver. A mannequin in a spacesuit is casually resting its arm out of the window, and it's flying through space, right now, millions of miles from Earth. This is not a movie scene. This actually happened. A real Tesla car was launched into space in 2018, and it's still out there, silently drifting between Earth and Mars as we speak. But here's the question nobody really asked after all the celebration died down. Could Tesla actually build a car that works in space? Not just floats in it, not just looks cool in it, but actually functions, drives, steers, runs its electronics, and survives in the most brutal environment in the universe? The answer is wild, and it will change the way you look at both cars and space forever. Let's get into it. Back in early 2018, Elon Musk's rocket company, SpaceX, was about to test a brand new, incredibly powerful rocket called the Falcon Heavy. Now, when you test a brand new rocket for the first time, you don't put anything expensive on it because it might explode. Most companies just bolt a big block of concrete on top as a dummy weight. But Elon Musk is not most people. Instead, he loaded up his own personal car, a midnight cherry red Tesla Roadster, onto the Falcon Heavy. And in the driver's seat, a mannequin dressed in an actual SpaceX spacesuit, nicknamed Starman. On February 6, 2018, the rocket launched from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. It worked perfectly. The two side boosters landed back on the ground in a perfectly synchronized landing that looked like a movie. And the Tesla? It was shot out into an orbit around the sun. The car's battery lasted about 4 hours after launch, long enough to beam back some of the most surreal footage in history. A red sports car floating in the black void of space, with Earth glowing blue behind it. On the dashboard, there was a tiny Hot Wheels replica of the same car. In the glove box, a copy of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and a note that read, "Don't panic." Right now, in 2025, Tesla has traveled well over 1 billion miles in space. It has lapped the sun multiple times. It has blown past its 36,000-mile warranty more than 21,000 times over. And it's still out there. But here's the thing. Being in space and working in space are two very different things. Because the moment that the car left Earth, space started destroying it. Space may look calm, but for a car, it's pure destruction. Radiation. With no atmosphere or magnetic field, intense radiation is breaking down every organic material. Tires, leather, paint, slowly turning them to dust. Extreme temperatures. It swings from plus 219 degrees Celsius in sunlight to minus 101 degrees Celsius in darkness. This constant expansion and contraction weakens the metal, causing cracks and parts to loosen. Micrometeorites. Tiny high-speed space debris keeps hitting it, slowly punching microscopic holes and damaging the surface. Vacuum. With no air or pressure, materials start to evaporate. Rubber, plastic, even glue, making parts fall apart over time. After years in space, what's left is likely just the metal frame and some glass, silently drifting. Let's break it down. If Tesla tried to build a real space vehicle, here's what they'd have to fix. Problem 1. Wheels are useless. Cars need friction. Space has none. Even on the moon, sharp charged dust would destroy normal tires. That's why NASA used wire mesh wheels. A space Tesla would need something similar. Problem 2. Electronics would fry. Space radiation would constantly hit the car's systems, causing glitches or permanent damage. Regular Tesla electronics wouldn't survive. They'd need heavy radiation-hardened systems like spacecraft. Problem 3. Cooling and heating. No air means no cooling. Heat can only escape slowly through radiation, so without special radiators, the battery and electronics would overheat fast. Problem 4. The battery in space. Electric motors work great, no oxygen needed, but lithium-ion batteries hate extreme temperatures. They'd need advanced thermal control, likely paired with solar panels for charging. Problem 5. You can't drive in space. This is the big one. In empty space, wheels do nothing. Movement needs thrust, like rockets or ion engines. At that point, it's not really a car anymore, it's a spacecraft shaped like one. Here's the bigger picture. Right now, Elon Musk's SpaceX is building a massive rocket called Starship, the most powerful rocket ever made, specifically designed to carry humans and cargo to Mars. The plan is to eventually build a human colony on Mars. And when people live on Mars, they're going to need to get around. They're going to need vehicles. The vehicles of the future on Mars won't look like a Tesla Model 3, but they might be powered by the same basic principles: electric motors, battery storage, smart software, and efficient energy management. These are things Tesla has spent over a decade perfecting right here on Earth. There's also the moon. NASA's Artemis program is planning to put humans back on the moon, and they want astronauts to have a vehicle to drive across the lunar surface, a modern version of the old Apollo moon buggies, but far more capable. Companies, including some with connections to the electric vehicle world, are already designing what a lunar rover of the future might look like. Space and electric cars are on a collision course, and it's only a matter of time before the lessons learned from both worlds combine into something extraordinary. So, can Tesla build a car that works in space? As of now, a regular Tesla car is ill-suited for space due to its vulnerabilities to radiation, temperature extremes, and micrometeoroids. However, the Tesla Roadster launched into space serves as a symbolic representation of the combined efforts in electric vehicle development and space exploration. It highlights the ongoing convergence of Earth and Mars technologies. The first vehicle to traverse Mars may not bear the Tesla logo, but will likely reflect Tesla's innovations, suggesting that the future of driving extends beyond Earth's terrain to the cosmos. If you found this video interesting, smash that like button and subscribe, because we cover the universe's biggest questions right here every week. What other space mystery do you want us to explore? Drop it in the comments below. See you in the next one.